Powwow is a pan-Indigenous gathering and celebration of people. It's really a chance for people to share their different cultures through dancing, which is really cool because it unifies a lot of the different tribes and a lot of the different people from all over, not just the United States and Canada, but really all over the world.
It's kind of like a celebration of culture. It's not necessarily representative of one individual native tribe, but it's kind of like this place of inclusivity.
At Stanford Powwow, it's very much a collection of all Indigenous identities, and it's a place where people can come and share their piece of who they are.
Powwow is not only a celebration of Indigenous culture, but it's a gathering for all types of people and Native people from all over the country to come together, eat food, celebrate, dance, and get to know a little bit more about each other and the variance of culture.
So the Stanford Powwow, this is its 46th year. Not only do we have, the dancing and the drum groups and the MCs and things like that, we also have food vendors, arts and crafts vendors. People come from all over the United States, Canada, essentially the world to, bring their art and their culture and things like that together.
One of the biggest takeaways for me being involved in Powwow this year is really understanding and getting to see behind the scenes what all goes into planning such a big event. A lot of times I show up for a powwow weekend, enjoy it, and then that's it. But working with the Stanford Powwow, kind of understanding that it's weeks and weeks of meeting, preparation from a number of committees.
There's a lot of people who are putting in hours and hours of work. For some people, it's more than a full-time job working and organizing powwow.
While it happens on Mother's Day weekend, we have meetings throughout the year with multiple university departments in order to plan the logistics of powwow. So we're especially grateful for all the support that we receive from the Native American Cultural Center, as well as all of our supporters and allies in other university departments. They all really help support the students plan powwow and make the event possible.
Powwow weekend has definitely a lot of things going on, but probably the most valuable thing to me is that we take the time to honor specific communities that are really important to Native cultures and Native families. So just having powwow on Mother's Day, we really try to honor the strength of our Native women and the people that we come from. We also have Elders Feed, and to kind of recognize the fact that Native families and Native communities are built on the strength of our intergenerational relationships.
I remember my freshman year, I invited a bunch of people from my dorm to come to powwow and kind of see what it was all about. And I remember seeing my friends at the first grand entry and seeing them for the first time kind of experience our community and our culture and our dances and songs, and seeing their faces witness that and witness the beauty that is powwow was something really special to share with them.
My favorite part about the Stanford Powwow is, I think for me it makes me feel like Stanford really is my home. It's really wonderful to see, other Indigenous people being there, being able to share their culture. It gives me a chance to share mine. I also just really love clothing and design and things like that. So to see all the different dancers in their different regalia and stuff like that is a really beautiful experience.
So the first of my favorites is grand entry. It's like everyone's favorite part. You get to see a little bit of everything. So all of the dancers come in single file basically, and you get to see all of the different types of regalia.
I hope people coming to powwow kind of see the specialness of our culture and just seeing how we are still a thriving community that's still alive today. I think there's a lot of misunderstandings when it comes to what it means to be a Native American, and I think having this live event of all these nations across the country coming together and just celebrating this one culture is really important.
I hope one thing that visitors take away from the powwow is that there's not one definition of what a Native person is, that we come from beautiful, vibrant, diverse cultures, and that although powwow is a way for all of us to connect and dance and celebrate and heal in many ways, it's also a way to showcase who we are.